Trying to factor 4t to the fifth minus 32t squared, and this here is a commonly asked question on the homework. How do you factor this? There's several steps. The first step is to find the greatest common factor. It looks like you can factor a 4 out of here and here, so we're going to factor 4 and then t squared and t to the fifth. We could factor out a 4t squared. That would be your greatest common factor. And so if we factor 4 out of here, it's already factored out. T to the fifth, we factor t squared. 5 minus 2 is 3, so we're going to have a t cubed left. And you have a minus, so that's going to be minus. And then 32, we factor 4, leaves you a factor of 8. And then t squared, we already factored the t squared. So what we really have here is t cubed minus 8. And we know that 8 is also a perfect cube. So what we really have here is t cubed minus 2 cubed, and we can use the formula for difference of cubes. So we already have our 4t squared here. And the formula for difference of cubes is going to be anytime you have a cubed minus b cubed, we will have a minus b to start with. And if it was a cubed plus b cubed, we would have a plus b. And then you square the first one, a squared, change the sign here, minus becomes plus. If that's a plus, you have a minus. The product of the two, and then b squared. And all we're going to do is we're going to use the same formula. So it's very important you're able to use this formula to factor t cubed minus 2 cubed. So really this is a and this is b in this formula. So a minus b is actually t minus 2, and then you're going to have the first one squared, t squared, plus a times b, that's 2 times t, and then b squared, that's 2 squared, that would be 4. And then you're going to have the 4t squared that we had here. Okay, so we have now factored this completely, and this would be your final answer. Booyah!